Hello everyone, I am Delia D'Souza, counselor at Primary Health Center Kandolan, and in this video I will be talking about what are the psychological and social aspects of an adolescent's life. In each stage of our life, from the day we are born, we experience many changes, and the most important is our adolescent stage. In this stage, we experience many changes physically as well as emotionally and psychologically. So I will be focusing on what are the psychological aspects and as well as the social aspects. Okay, so starting with what is the term adolescence? We need to know what it really means. Okay, it is a Latin word adolescere, which means to grow into maturity. As we are growing, we experience many changes. Like in adolescence, we experience many changes. Like our friends, we are more influenced by our friends. Even our transition from childhood to adulthood. This is the most important stage. Okay, so adolescence refers to the behavioral characteristics of this period, which is influenced by physical and cultural changes, as I have said. Okay, this is a period of rapid change physically and biologically, which may lead to compliance, tension, frustration, anger, and feeling of insecurity. Adolescence is a period of stress and strain, strife and storm. Why do we say this? Because as we all know, then in this stage, the adolescent experiences many difficulties or many confusion which they come across in their day-to-day life, where they may not be able to make decisions or they are very confused regarding anything. It can be anything, whether it's their studies, it's their relationship with their friends or their family, as these things. Okay, now talking about adolescence, again it is said that it's a period of personal and social identity, where the adolescents wants to make their identity known to the society, and it's where they play different roles, different behaviors, and their ideologies, which they try to explore. Okay, now what are the key aspects we need to know in the development of an adolescent? Firstly, during this stage, the adolescent wants to test limits, try new things, be adventurous, and make their sense of identity. According to Erik Erikson, he referred that a task of an adolescent is one of identity versus role confusion. Like, who am I? What do I want to do? And all these things. Okay? Now talking about now what are the psychological aspects of an adolescent's life? Firstly, during puberty, the adolescent experiences certain neurotransmitters such as dopamine in the limbic system. Okay, due to which the adolescent experiences, he or she becomes more emotional than younger children, and they are more they are more sensitive to reward. It is said that it is more important which affects the feelings than the reality. Early maturation does bring social advantage, but early maturation is also related to more drugs and alcohol use, as well as pre-conscious and sexual activity. Okay, now moving forward, what is the social development or social aspects of an adolescent's life? Firstly, their parents, then their friends, and then romantic relationships, then is diversity. Talking about parents, from the time they are born, their first teachers are said to be their parents. So whatever they learn to read or to write or to associate with others is through their parents. Secondly is their friends. During the adolescent stage, their friends become more important than their parents. Why is it said so? Because we want to be known by them, we want to be one of them. So we do and act what our friends say, what they want and what they like, rather than what we actually want. Okay. Thirdly is romantic relationship. During this stage, the adolescent is likely to get involved romantically with another person. It may be physical and it can lead to various consequences, or you want to depend on somebody emotionally and share your feelings with. You want to be known to a person and who understands you, who will help you and guide you in the right path as you may feel so. Okay. And lastly is diversity. As we live in a society, in a diverse culture, we are more influenced by what are the things happening around us. Okay. Nextly talking, due to this, we may desire independence from our parents. We may try to we prefer spending time with our peers rather than ourselves or our parents. And due to this, most teens are more attached to their parents, but they prefer their company of their friends. Okay. And the cultural context, we may say that it plays a larger role because it determines the path we may choose in the future. Okay. Now, social development of an adolescent, it enhances our social and emotional behavior, which can have a strong impact on the success in our school and ultimately in our lives. Okay. Now, what are the key aspects of social changes in our adolescence? Firstly, searching of identity. As I have said, that a adolescent or a teenager wants their identity to be known to others and in the society. So they may strive, they may work hard in the right path, or sometimes even be leading in a wrong path because of their friends or because of their wrong decisions. Okay. Secondly, seeking more independence. They want to be independent from their parent. They want to do things on their own, which they may do, or they can lead a wrong path, which I've said. Okay. They want to be next is seeking independence, more responsibility in their school as well as at home. Okay. Then lastly, looking for new experiences, where they want to experience, where they want to try new things. Okay. And in this, the individual may start thinking about what is right and wrong. During this stage, they may be more stronger with their beliefs and values, knowing that whatever they do, their action can lead a consequence, whether it's right decision or wrong. Okay. Now, the adolescent, the adolescent may experience various problems in their day-to-day life. The situation in which they can not find a solution in, or they may have difficulty. So what are the things that what are the various ways that they can use or they can apply in their day-to-day life? Firstly, identify the problem, know what is the problem and how the problem has arisen and all these things. Next is focus. Be more focused on identifying the problem, on knowing what further ways and what are the various things that you can do to tackle this situation. Nextly is listen. Listen what others say, your elders, your parents, even your friends, what they say, whether it's right or wrong. Okay. Nextly is generate a solution. Try reaching to a solution in which you can tackle the situation or the problem which has arisen. Nextly, evaluate the solution, whether the solution will help you in future, or whether it will lead to another problem in the future as well. Okay, and the next thing is put the idea into practice. You know that this thing will help me in the near future, so put that thing in practice, and it will lead you to a better life, and even not leading to more problems. Okay, so I hope that you all have understood what I have said in the video, and this thing will help you in the near future or your day-to-day life. Okay, thank you.